Omaha Creighton Prep hopes to build off their playoff appearance from a year ago. Hi, Sean Callahan with HuskerOnline.com. As the Junior Jays were very young in a lot of key spots in 2025. And for veteran head coach Tim Yonk, he knows they have a lot to build upon.
Yeah, we qualified for the playoffs. I think we play one of the toughest schedules in Class A. We definitely play in the toughest district in Class A football with, who we play there. But, we don't back down in terms of who we play. We're going to, we played at DeSmet Jesuit last year, and they're coming to Omaha this year. They won the Missouri State Championship, and they were as good a team as I've ever seen in 32 years of coaching, right? But it's a fun opportunity for our guys to play those games. So I love our group. I love the guys that we have coming back. The one thing that's separated this group so far since the end of our season is just the level of leadership that our current juniors have, and they've taken responsibility. They've held guys accountable. There's going to be we'll have about 27 seniors out, which is a good number. We range anywhere from 25 to 35, and we're right in the middle of that. But they're all really good kids, really good players, and a lot of kids that have had a ton of experience. So, and our current sophomores have a lot of experience. A lot of those guys played as freshmen and sophomores the last 2 years. So we bring back a lot of experience, a lot of playing experience against really good opponents, and so we feel good about where we're at, and our development has been tremendous here this offseason.
And when Yonk looks how they've built things at Creighton Prep, he's very excited with how they've been able to do it from the bottom on up.
Yeah, we're unique to most schools. I mean, we're a private Catholic Jesuit high school that when kids come to our school, it's a 4-year commitment, and they're coming to our place not just to play football, but for all of the other formative, things that happen in our building. And so the academics obviously is at a high standard. Our kids do pay tuition to come to our school, and so there's a commitment to come to Creighton Prep. And so, the nice thing is when we get guys, we know we're going to keep those guys for 4 years, and we get a chance to develop them. So that's why our coaching staff and our strength and conditioning staff is so important, because that is a huge part of how we take guys to the next level.
And leading the way for Prep and Yonk's offense here in 2025 will be running back Angela Walker.
Last year, I felt like it was a great year. Kind of just put together some of the pieces out of our younger cats, kind of developing them. Feel like kind of got us ready to kind of attack this next year.
Angelo has a lot of really, really cool skills in terms of being able to run the ball. He's a really good wide receiver. He's a really good route runner. We're going to play him over on defense a little bit this year at outside linebacker. He's been a tremendous leader. He has started for us since he was a sophomore, so he has a ton of experience. He's going to be our primary ball carrier in our offense in terms of running the football, but he's also a guy that we can slide out and play in the slot and do some things in the passing game with. And so he has a unique skill set, and he'll be a really, really good college football player for somebody in another year or two.
And it's early, but he's already received some college attention.
Definitely talking to quite a few different schools, NDSU, SDSU, South Dakota. Schools like that been really interested in me. Enjoy talking to them, so I'll probably make it up to a couple of those Dakota schools. And then I like Lincoln a lot. They had a lot of interest in me my sophomore year. It's kind of died down somewhat now, but I look to try and get that back up and get a relationship with them going again.
And another name to watch is safety Vinny Saul. He's got great size and ability there on the back end.
Yeah, coming to my sophomore year, I got stepped up into a big role in DB, and then, our coaches kind of developed me, and I love our program. And, my junior year was a big step off that sophomore year, kind of building off of that and just becoming the best player I could be. So, yeah.
He's a long, big, athletic dude that plays corner for us. Started as a sophomore, took his lumps as a sophomore in the Metro playing corner, and had a good year last year. But his overall development from his sophomore year to where he's at now, from size, speed, his confidence, he's a guy that can lock down a side of the field as a corner over there for us.
Yeah, especially like last couple of years we've been platooning, so only playing one side. But I think hoping with my speed, then I can really build off that and use the same skills, footwork from the DB position and put it into wide receiver and just hopefully help the team the best way.
And finally, in general, I think when Yonk looks at his team, he's really excited about what that sophomore class will do here for them in 2025, as there's a lot of up-and-coming talent. Prep arguably had one of the best groups of freshmen in the city of Omaha.
Well, I think our 3-year, our current freshmen, our sophomores, and our juniors are the best 3-year class back to back to back that we've had since I've been at Prep in my 8 years. And so we have a tremendous freshman group who and some of those kids played for us last year a little bit. We'll have a lot of opportunities to play this year and cover of all different positions. So we have big kids and skilled guys in that class. Our sophomores played a lot last year. We got a lot of big kids in that particular class. So we're excited about growing and getting a little older than maybe we were a year ago, because I think that'll give us an opportunity, especially in the offensive defensive lines. We will be much improved there. We'll have good athletes, good size, and a lot of experience coming back there.
Reporting here with Creighton Prep at the in-state tour, I'm Sean Callahan for HuskerOnline.com.